Right now on Good Morning Northwest, health officials and authorities release more information on a critical hazmat situation that closed down a Sunnyside hospital for a couple of hours on Sunday. The Benton County Sheriff's Office is investigating a fatal crash that happened over the weekend, what they know so far. And it's Memorial Day, a day of remembrance and honor as we remember those who served in the U.S. Armed Forces and gave the ultimate sacrifice. You're looking live at Sunset Gardens in Richland, where more than 1,000 flags have been set to honor this day. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Memorial Day on this Monday, May 27th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, many people have the day off today, and there are quite a few outdoor events and ceremonies taking place. What should people know before they head outside today?
The good news, Jill, is that the weather is looking fantastic. It is going to cooperate for all of those outdoor ceremonies for today. And if you're going to be hitting the area pools since they're opening, it's looking like it will be hot enough to get in the pool as well. So we're going to be warming up on this Memorial Day. We're taking a live look out of our Apple Valley camera here in the studio. This is our Kennewick camera looking toward Badger Mountain. A beautiful start early this morning. Sun is almost up above the horizon, and our temperatures are in the 40s and 50s. So a bit of a cooler start if you're getting up and out early this morning. It's 50 in Walla Walla, it's 50 in Tri-Cities, 46 in Hermiston, 42 in Yakima, and down to 39 in Ellensburg. So here's the forecast so you can plan out your day. Temperatures in the 50s, middle 50s at 8 o'clock in Yakima, around 71 at noon, and then 80 degrees, more clouds today in the Yakima Valley. Starting off with plenty of sunshine in Tri-Cities, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. Winds will be light, middle 70s around noon, 84 at 5 o'clock. And Walla Walla, we will likely see a few more clouds this afternoon with highs around 80 degrees. If you plan on being out on the water today, we'll have that boating forecast and we'll let you know when rain chances return coming up in a little bit. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Now to your top headlines this morning. Health officials say Astrea Sunnyside Health and its patients are okay after the hospital was closed for a few hours Sunday due to possible radiation exposure. Officials with the Sunnyside Fire Department, hazmat specialists, the Washington State Patrol, Department of Health, and Yakima County Emergency Management all say there were no harmful levels of hazardous materials found in patients, hospital facilities, or the grounds. They say there is no indication any unsafe materials were even introduced to the area. The hospital closed after 6 people came to the emergency department and say they were concerned after possible radiation contamination at a construction site in Benton County. The response was out of precaution. The Benton County Sheriff's Office is investigating a fatal crash that happened over the weekend. It happened in the area of Sellards Road near Clodius Road early Saturday morning. Authorities say it appears a vehicle swerved into the opposite lane and hit a semi head-on. One person in the car died at the scene and a second person was taken to the hospital. The driver of the semi was not hurt. More than 20 miles of Highway 240 had to be shut down over the weekend due to a wildfire near Benton City. The fire broke out Saturday afternoon and wind gusts quickly fanned the flames, causing the road closures of Highway 240 across the Hanford site and Highway 24. Rattlesnake Mountain was also closed to the public. The area was reopened by late Saturday night. Today is Memorial Day, and it's about more than the unofficial start of summer. The holiday honors those who died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. The first Memorial Day was observed on May 30th, 1868, and was known as Decoration Day, before federal law officially took the name Memorial Day in 1967. In 2000, Congress passed the National Moment of Remembrance Act, which asks people to stop and remember our soldiers at 3 p.m. While there are several ways to honor this day throughout our region, here are just a few. The city of Pasco will begin Memorial Day activities starting at 11 a.m. at City View Cemetery. The ceremony includes music by local artists and a wreath presentation and flag raising. State Senator Matt Banky will be in attendance. In Kennewick, the VFW Post 5785 will be hosting Memorial Day services at 2 locations. A 9 a.m. service starts at Riverview Heights Cemetery, and at 11 a.m. the group will move to Desert Lawn Memorial Park for a second service. In Walla Walla, a Memorial Day service will be held at Mountain View Cemetery starting at 11 a.m. Several local military groups will be hosting the event and will be providing the honor guard. The Walla Walla High School JROTC will be providing the color guard and ceremony. Over in Hermiston, the Memorial Day program will begin at 10 a.m. at the Hermiston Cemetery. More than 500 flags have been placed on the grounds, and the program will include the presentation of colors by the American Legion Honor Guard. Music will be provided by students from Hermiston High School. In Sunnyside this morning, members of the VFW, American Legion, and AMVETS will host 2 services. The first service will be at Outlook Cemetery at 9:30 a.m. The second, considered its main service, is happening at the Lower Valley Memorial Garden Cemetery at the War Veterans Memorial at 11 a.m. Names of local veterans who have passed away will be read. A 21-gun salute, taps, and release of doves will also take place. There are several events happening in the Yakima area. A Memorial Day Mass will be at Calvary Cemetery at 10 a.m. A remembrance ceremony begins at 11 at the Tahoma Cemetery. The Marine Corps League of Yakima and Kittitas counties will host a ceremony at West Hill Cemetery at 9 a.m. They will also host a second ceremony at Sarge Hubbard Park at 1 p.m. In Wapato, there is a ceremony at 11 a.m. at the Wapato Reservation Cemetery. In Richland this morning at Sunset Gardens at 9:15 Bypass Highway, more than 1,000 flags will be set up ahead of this morning's ceremony. The service starts at 11 a.m. with guest speaker Major Scotty Smiley, the Tri-Cities veteran who became the U.S. Army's first blind active duty officer. There will be free food, skydivers, and live music. The entire event begins at 10 a.m. There are many more events happening around the region, and we'll have a list at applevalleynewsnow.com after the newscast. Well, if you're looking for a way to entertain the kids after regional ceremonies, splash pads are open across the Tri-Cities. The City of Kennewick's 4 splash pads will be open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily through the Labor Day weekend. They're located in Columbia Park, Grange Park, the Southridge Sports and Events Complex, and Underwood Park. In Richland, Badger Mountain Splash and Play and the Howard Amon Wading Pool are open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And in Pasco, people can swim at Memorial Aquatic Park for $4 a day per person today from 1 to 5:45 p.m. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, the first drug for postpartum depression is now reaching patients. What officials say about the pill and its effectiveness, but why some patients are having a hard time taking it. The latest in your health headlines up next.
Life's busy. Off is not an option. You need to be on. On time, on the go, on the call, or just ready to play on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Microly certified pre-owned means that your vehicle meets a higher standard, because it's
the right thing to do.
I mean, yeah, it's the right thing to do.
The vehicle we sell is a representation of us. And if we don't do everything we can to make sure it's a great product at a great value, then we don't want you driving the car.
You know, we can't make a pre-owned car brand new, but we do everything we can to make that vehicle right to be able to be sold to this community.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
For 600 different cigars and 120 fine pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
It's me, man. It's the down here at the auto lot and we are chopping prices. Check out this 2023 Mini Cooper fully electric hardtop loader. Was $39.95. Now it's only $24.95. Roll it out of here and check out this beautiful 2021 GMC Yukon. Put the entire family into luxury. Was $64.95. Now it's only $61.95. Hit the gas, baby. And if you look fast and furious, check this Hemi Dodge Charger SRT and feel the power. Was $41.95. Now it's only $38.95. Come save money at the auto lot in Kennewick.
Here comes the sun. Get moving with a new car from Overturf Kia. The new 2024 Kia Sportage gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with fuel-efficient gas engine, a gas-electric hybrid, or as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A new 2024 Kia Sportage with all-wheel drive starts at just $30,990. Plus, get 1.9% interest for up to 48 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
Batteries Plus has the national scale for all your power needs and a dedicated expert for the local support you want. Power on with Batteries Plus Business.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
In your health headlines this morning, the first medication for postpartum depression is now reaching patients, and it appears to be helping. Last year, the FDA approved it as the first oral medication for postpartum depression. In trials, when women who received the drug showed significant and clinically meaningful improvements in symptoms. However, some psychiatrists say patients have been hesitant to take the pill because it's so new and has side effects. The FDA Advisory Committee is considering the benefits of a weekly insulin shot for diabetics. Most diabetics currently take a daily insulin injection to help manage their blood sugar levels. The committee is looking into the safety and efficacy of the weekly insulin product for people with type 1 diabetes. Novo Nordisk, the pharmaceutical company that makes a once-weekly insulin product, is seeking the approval. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, deadly storms continue to wallop the South and Midwest. The rare warning issued by the National Weather Service, and who is looking to get severe weather today. But first, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to get out there and take on adventure in a whole new way. Let's get going. Get 0 for 72 and $3,000 cash on an Escape or $3,000 on a Mustang Mach-E. Only at your local Ford dealer.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $50 on select AK System battery tool sets. Real Steel.
Celebrating 20 years of employee ownership, the savings continue at Bi-Mart with our latest savings book. Save big in our paint department with great savings on Glidden paint. Gallon-size interior and exterior paint and primers are on sale. Plus, save more with $10 digital rebates from Glidden. And find membership savings on Chevron Dello 1-gallon 15W40 diesel oil. Save now at Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of being employee-owned and proudly saving our members more.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave, the sales guy, is like, "You're gonna love this." He shows me the best-in-class fuel economy and lets me know it's recommended by Consumer Reports. When Dave says, "These cars are going fast," I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, get 0% APR financing for 36 months on the Rogue Platinum, or get a low $329 per month lease on Rogue.
Walla Walla Sweets Baseball has been a beacon of our community's spirit for 14 seasons. But behind every swing and every catch lies the question, where do our players call home during the season? The answer is simple. With you, our incredible host families. It's more than just housing a player. It's about becoming part of their journey. Watching our boys chase their dreams is incredibly rewarding. Become a host family and be part of something bigger than the game. Together, we are Walla Walla Sweets.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment. when they reached out and said, "I can't do this alone." And we said, "That's okay. We'll figure it out together." If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to get out there and take on adventure in a whole new way. Let's get going. Get 0 for 72 and $3,000 cash on an Escape or $3,000 on a Mustang Mach-E. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Honoring men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Hope everyone had a great weekend. And if you have that long weekend continuing into today, the good news is that the weather is going to cooperate for all of those outdoor Memorial Day ceremonies and any outdoor plans that you may have. So the sun is up, it's shining bright as we take a live look out of our Kennewick camera here in the studio, and you see Badger Mountain there. Oh, it's just a beautiful sight on this Monday. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, a little bit colder across the Yakima Valley, 38 in Ellensburg, 42 in Yakima. We're at 46 Prosser, 50 Tri-Cities, and 50 degrees in Walla Walla. Now, we are seeing very light winds this morning, and the winds are going to stay light today, but that's not going to be the case going forward. So enjoy the light wind speeds this morning and this afternoon. Now, we do have some clouds moving in from the west, so we will see some afternoon clouds across a majority of the region. I think in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, it's going to be partly to mostly cloudy today. There's that area of high pressure that is starting to shift a little bit off to the south and east, and we actually have another dip in the jet stream just offshore. That's going to allow another upper level disturbance to move in starting tomorrow into Wednesday. So let's give you that hour by hour forecast. Waking up to plenty of sunshine this morning. We'll see some clouds develop during the afternoon hours, but we're going to keep it dry for your Monday with high temperatures back in the 80s. I know it was a little bit cooler this past Saturday. We warmed it up yesterday and we're even warmer today. 84 in Tri-Cities, 80 Walla Walla, 83 in Hermiston, 81 in Toppenish, 80 in Yakima. The humidity stays on the low side, so a picture perfect afternoon. If you're going to be out boating on the river, you don't have to worry about any rain. Winds will be variable, about 5 to 10 miles per hour, so that's not going to be an issue. However, remember, this time of year, the water temperatures are still on the cold side. They're in the 50s, so keep the kids out of the water, and the UV index is going to be high. So if the kids are going to be outside today, or if you're going to be out on the boat, make sure you apply the sunscreen and be sure to reapply every 2 hours. Maybe you have a barbecue planned for this evening. It's going to be great. Partly cloudy, 84, 5 o'clock, 83 at 6, and we're dropping into the lower 80s by 7. Now tonight we will see some clouds increase. We go mostly cloudy. Notice we could see a couple of showers develop tonight. This is when many of you will probably be in bed and sleeping, and we may even hear a few rumbles of thunder. Now overnight into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we're looking at more cloud cover as an upper level disturbance moves in. We'll start off in the 50s tomorrow morning, but by tomorrow afternoon we're looking at high temperatures back into the 80s, upper 70s and lower 80s, and the wind will pick up tomorrow as well. So your 7-day forecast showing that we keep it warm tomorrow. We'll see more cloud cover and it will be a breezy day. Next cold front moves in late Tuesday, early Wednesday. Look at that. We dropped 10 degrees. We're back down below average into the lower 70s, middle 70s Thursday. Here's our next warm up with 80s back in the forecast this next upcoming weekend. Yakima 80 degrees today, 76 tomorrow with a slight chance for a shower, 68 on Wednesday. So the roller coaster ride continues back in the 70s Thursday, Friday, 80s Saturday and Sunday. Walla Walla today, 80 degrees. Can't rule out a shower tomorrow. And then we're even cooler Wednesday before we see another warm up by the end of the week and into the weekend. Joe?
Thank you, Tiffany. At least 18 people are dead and more than 100 are injured from severe weather over the weekend. Now the storm system is creating a dangerous holiday for millions of people. Amy Kiley reports forecasters say it could hit more than 20 states today.
The storm system responsible for a number of deaths over the weekend is putting more than 120 million people at risk of severe weather today. That could make Memorial Day perilous for people trying to get home and for others not going anywhere.
All I could say through the whole thing is I'm glad that we're alive.
The National Weather Service says it issued a rare kind of tornado watch last night for parts of Arkansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, and Tennessee. It indicates high confidence of at least EF2 strength and long-lived tornadoes.
We have been blessed with an outpour of people stopping by, calling and texting, and all the help we can get.
The fatalities are largely from storms that hit Arkansas and Texas between Saturday night and yesterday morning. A 2-year-old and 3 other juveniles are dead in the Lone Star State.
Texans across the state are saddened by the tragic loss of life.
Officials also report more than 100 weather-related injuries in Texas.
You see videos about tornadoes. You see people retelling them, just like how, I'm retelling them now, but it's really one of those things you never expect and until it actually happens.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Today, parts of Texas could set high temperature records. Portions of Louisiana and Mississippi are also under heat alerts. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, he's been in recovery for more than a year after nearly dying. Now Jeremy Renner makes his television return in his hit show, The Mayor of Kingstown. Hear how he's not letting the physical part of the role slow him down.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
I shower as though I've been exposed to nuclear radiation.
It's like going to the car wash.
Next live, Jonathan Groff and Adam Rodriguez. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get unlimited data for just $30 a line.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 free phones plus unlimited data for just $30 a line. No trade-in needed.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Memorial Aquatic Park in Pasco will be open Memorial Weekend, Saturday to Monday, 1 to 5:45 p.m. to kick off the summer swim season. With its 2 pools, water slides, diving board, splash pad, and more, Memorial Aquatic Park is the place to play over Memorial Weekend. Cool off with us this weekend at Memorial Aquatic Park in Pasco for all the fun. Learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, and do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
There's working you. And then there's chill you. Chill you is more carefree and curious, more present, more relaxed, more fun. Chill you is the best you. There you are. Bring back your chill you with an escape to Coeur d'Alene, the city by the lake. Win a dream giveaway at cda4.fun.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
The awesome Hiawatha Trail. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday night at 6.
In your entertainment headlines this morning, he was nearly crushed to death back in 2023 and made a remarkable recovery. Now actor Jeremy Renner is back on television Rick Damigella shares Renner's take on the new season of Mayor of Kingstown.
My job, my primary function, is to create a balance and avoid a war.
Jeremy Renner is back in a new season of Mayor of Kingstown.
Got my attention. You don't want that.
Are you warning me?
No, thank you.
There's real movement here and real change and real depth of what I can do, what I'm able to do, became pretty prevalent, really quickly, because I didn't think I was going to be able to. It was supposed to be a Superman punch either. I just went for it and did a leaping Superman punch and did this whole thing, and it worked out great, and there was a big sigh of relief.
You all right, little bro? I tell you, Mike, I'm terrified. You should be.
I couldn't be more proud at the end of the season. I think all the actors and everyone on the production could be very proud that, we had a lot stacked against us with this busted old body and fragility of my life.
I'm the one that will make your life possible in this town.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Season 3 of Mayor of Kingstown begins streaming this coming Sunday on Paramount+. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, a popular eatery in Walla Walla is closing its doors for good this week. Find out what members of the community say about the closure of the Walla Walla Bread Company. And officials want to hear from you if you've been impacted by the ongoing fire at the Lineage Cold Warehouse. Where and when you can make your voice heard.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple has restored the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max to its refurbished store. These models come with a 1-year warranty, new battery, and outer shell. Prices start at $849 for the Pro Max and $759 for the Pro. Gmail is rolling out a refreshed Updates inbox for Android and iOS. This inbox moves low-priority emails like receipts from primary to updates. Google says this will help users focus on more important emails. YouTube Music for Android now lets users hum, sing, or play a melody to find a song. Just tap the waveform icon and start humming or singing. This feature uses AI and has been in testing since March. YouTube's parent company Google rolled out a similar feature for Google Search in 2020. I'm Andrea from GE. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
Camila tried the new scent of Gain Relax Flings, and it changed everything.
Noah takes a blanket washed with Gain Relax. Her living room is instantly transformed into a relaxed environment. The lights soften and candles are lit. She drapes the blanket over her face. Her husband appears with a stunned look. He watches as she snuggles the blanket.
Hey, Dave, don't knock it till you smell it. Try the luxurious new scent of Gain Relax Flings. Try new Gain Relax scent beads, too, for twice the vibes.
It's Derm's day off, but Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen is still on the clock. Vital Sun Protection goes 6 layers deep, blocking 97% of burning UV rays. It's light, but it's working hard. Unlike me. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen.
Drift into the world of Candy Crush. Candy Crush. Play now.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the DNR is asking you to stay vigilant, especially on this holiday known not only for remembering our fallen soldiers, but family get-togethers. And the Walla Walla Bread Company is closing its doors this week. What it means to the community to see this local restaurant shut down. And it's Memorial Day, a day of remembrance and honor as we remember those who served in the U.S. Armed Forces and gave the ultimate sacrifice. You're looking live at Sunset Gardens in Richland, where more than 1,000 flags will be set up to honor this day. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Memorial Day on this Monday, May 27th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what conditions can we expect for this holiday Monday?
The weather's really going to cooperate for any outdoor activities you may have and for all of the local ceremonies that are taking place. So that's great news on this Memorial Day. We are taking a live look out of our Kennewick Skycam here, and we do have a lot of sunshine out there, and we will see plenty of sunshine today. However, some clouds will start to bubble up during the afternoon. It is a little bit on the cool side this morning, so maybe if you're getting the dog out for a walk, going for your morning workout, temperatures are in the 40s and 50s. We're at 50 in Tri-Cities, 50 Walla Walla, 47 in Dayton, 46 in Hermiston, and 42 degrees in Yakima. The nice part about today is that those winds are going to be on the light side. Right now, they're only between, I'd say, 1 and about 8 miles per hour. So we'll have variable winds today between 5 and 10 miles per hour. And a lot of those ceremonies started either 10, 11, or 12 o'clock. So during that time frame, notice that the temperatures will be in the upper 60s and lower 70s, maybe just a light sweater or a light jacket if you think you'll need it. But then during the afternoon hours, highs will be climbing into the low and middle 80s. So it will be a rather warm day. Humidity will stay low, but we do have a slight chance for showers as we head into tonight and some locations tomorrow. So we'll talk more about that. We'll have your pool forecast coming up and your 7-day in a little bit. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. While many Washington and Oregon families get outdoors for the first trip of the summer today, Washington's DNR is asking everyone to be very cautious about fire danger. That means being careful with campfires, of course, but also keeping an eye out for sparks as you're doing yard work and being aware of the heat from your vehicle if you park on dry grass. The good news is Commissioner of Public Lands Hillary Franz says the state is getting better every year at responding to wildfires.
We've got crews, equipment on the ground, and aircraft positioned in every corner of the state so they can get to any fire, no matter where it starts, within 30 minutes or less. We were able last year and 2022 and 2023 to keep 90% of our fires below 10 acres. Our goal is to keep 90% below 10 acres, and that's largely a testament to the investment we've made at the local and ground level, as well as in our aviation resources. In fact, 2022 and 2023 marked 2 consecutive years where fewer than 200,000 acres burned statewide. This is the first time that has occurred in Washington state since 2010-2011.
The DNR says in 2023, they actually kept 95% of the fires they responded to below 10 acres. The DNR has already responded to more than 200 fires this year, and about a third of them happened because people were burning debris and it got out of control. Crews continue to work at the Lineage Cold Warehouse fire near Findlay. The fire started April 21st and continues to smolder as demolition crews begin to tear it down. The demolition started last week, and as it's torn down piece by piece, it will allow fire crews access to areas that are still burning. The Benton Franklin Health District is hosting a town hall meeting on Wednesday, May 29th at 6:30 p.m. This is for anyone who's been affected by the fire at Lineage. Environmental experts and local health officials are expected to be on hand to discuss updates, as well as how the air is being monitored for potential risks. The town hall will take place at Riverview High School in Kennewick. A Washington State Patrol trooper is being honored after making 4,000 arrests for DUI in the state. Trooper Barry Marcus is based out of Spokane, and he made his 4,000th DUI arrest on April 30th. He's been with the State Patrol for 32 years and spent 23 of them working the weekend night shift. Trooper Marcus says his goal is to stop an impaired driver before they crash.
That is absolutely phenomenal for a trooper to hold on to 32 years in his position, to hold on to that drive and want to save lives continuously. What really left a huge impression with me is at 4,000 DUIs, you never truly know how many lives you have saved over the years, but he has saved a lot.
Trooper Marcus says his family is what keeps him going, as they have sacrificed time with him so he can be out on patrol. A popular local small business in Walla Walla announced last week it's closing permanently. Our own Monique Ledesma talked to people in the downtown area about what that closure will mean for the community.
Walla Walla Bread Company has been a part of the Walla Walla community for over 5 years, but due to the cost to stay open, they have decided to shut their doors to the community. I spoke to a couple community members about how they felt about their closure.
I feel like we're really losing a piece of Walla Walla that was really important. Really important. The way people could experience the wine and the really high level quality of baking and artisan breads next door. It'll be a huge loss for the community.
Very sad. It was a shock to me. I didn't know anything about it until a friend told me.
Bummer, because the menu's really nice, and as tourists visiting for the first time, we were looking forward to eating lunch here multiple times. So I'm not sure where we'll eat lunch when we come back.
The absence of the Walla Walla Bread Company will not go unnoticed for local community members.
Every week, when I started my shifts here in the week, I would get all the breads that I need for the week, and I'd take those home, and that was our bread for the week. And I usually would get my breakfast there. I get my lunch there too. Yeah, it's going to make a big impact on my life.
We don't have a good place to come and meet friends and have a good meal now. At least not at this one. It'll be an empty space again. And when we see the empty space, it'll make us think about here and what they represented when they were here.
The Walla Walla Bread Company posted on social media this week saying, "This sad situation is a result of spiraling costs for all aspects of our business. People I spoke with today say they understand that struggle."
Because restaurants are having a really hard time now. And it's just another one going.
Well, you know, businesses come and go here quite a lot in our downtown. It is expensive to run a business. It is really expensive, and you're really at the whim of who's walking down the street and will they come in.
The last day Walla Walla Bread Company will be open is Monday, May 31st. Reporting in Walla Walla, I'm Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
And the Walla Walla Bread Company invites people to use up any of their gift cards before their doors close this Friday, the 31st. Walla Walla has officially opened the Heritage Square renovation project. This grand opening comes after 6 years of planning that started back in 2018. The construction was finally completed last week. An elementary school performed at the stage for the opening ceremony. Parks and Recreation Director Andy Coleman says it's a celebration of many people's hard work.
It's very exciting because back when we came up with the design, we didn't have the money to build it, and we didn't know where we were going to get it. But it's come together, so it's very exciting, gratifying to show the community what we've come up with collectively. That I think is going to be a vast improvement to downtown and hopefully an economic driver as well.
On July 13th, the city will host a ribbon-cutting ceremony, which is also the kickoff to the summer concert series. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, if you've got children on social media, we've got a few things for you to know. The dangerous trends targeting kids on their social media platforms and what you can do.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac?
Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno pepper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon. Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, celebrating 20 years of employee ownership, including great savings on Glidden paint with additional $10 digital rebates. Save more only at Bi-Mart.
The Honda you want is here. Driving the moment with the rugged and capable Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Find your adventure with great offers now available on the Honda you want. All from the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
1 in 5 Americans get skin cancer by 70, but detected early, the 5-year survival rate is 99%. More at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Skin cancer prevention and screening available at Prosser Memorial Health. Visit prosserhealth.org.
Hit the open road and head to Wild Horse Resort and Casino for the $160,000 ultimate American road trip. Every Friday and Saturday, cruise in and win free play, gas cards, or up to $50,000 cash. Earn entries every day and multiply them on select Mondays. Then on June 29th, win your choice of $30,000 cash or a new Mustang. Keep playing in July to win a shiny new Harley. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
At Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds, we've got you covered. We offer a variety of buildings and sheds that come with a 5-year limited warranty, free delivery, and setup. Whether you're ready to custom create your space or just need extra storage, we're here to help every step of the way. All in-stock buildings can be delivered within 7 to 10 days and custom builds in 3 to 4 weeks. So what are you waiting for? Find your perfect building or shed today with Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds in West Richland.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, "I can't do this alone." And we said, "That's okay, we'll figure it out together." If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo single, just $5.99.
Big burger. Get burger.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Last week we told you about Richland Police's internet safety presentation with the Crimes Against Children Task Force. This morning we continue with more information when it comes to your children and social media. Lee Waldman tells us about some potentially dangerous trends and what parents can do to keep their children safe.
One of them held my hand. I already knew.
It's been over a year since Norma Nazario's 15-year-old son Zachary died while subway surfing, riding on top of a moving train. New York's Metro Transit Authority says between 2018 and 2023, at least 10 suspected subway surfers were killed.
He was like, "Oh, look, I tried doing this. It's in TikTok challenge, one of the challenges." That's how it started.
Subway surfing isn't the only dangerous trend on social media. A Massachusetts teen died after participating in the One Chip Challenge in 2023. And in 2021, a 9-year-old girl from Milwaukee died after taking part in the Blackout Challenge. While not every trend is deadly, some, like drinking blackout rage gallons or Borgs, encourage risky behavior.
Because of social media and how fast this information can get around, it's just the younger people are so much more susceptible to it.
The American Psychological Association explains social media can be especially harmful to teens because, quote, adolescence is a period of heightened susceptibility to peer influence and impressionability. Following her son's death, Nazario filed a lawsuit against TikTok, its parent company ByteDance, Meta, and the MTA. She also started advocating for legal changes to social media regulations, so another child like her son won't lose their life to a dangerous trend.
That's what we're trying to do.
Reporting in New York, I'm Lee Waldman.
Waldman spoke with representatives from TikTok and Meta. Both shared they have community guidelines that prohibit any kind of dangerous activity that could harm users. They're working to take down videos encouraging harmful behavior and will redirect users to resources if they're searching for unsafe material. They also want your help. If you see something that's questionable or dangerous, they want it to be reported so it gets their attention. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
Honoring men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice.
Are you a proud plant parent? At Numerica, you'll find money answers just for you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Let's get scratching.
Hi, this is Paul Wood at Woods Nursery. These are our arborvitaes for this season. We're running a special on them. They're 67 footers. They're $89.95 while they last. We've got fountains too, over 60 of them to choose from. Flowering tree. We have 5 acres of nursery stock. It's absolutely full this year. And we'd love to see you come out and join us. And we appreciate your business with over 50 years of Woods Nursery.
If you're in a bit of a rut, small habit changes can have big results. Meditation, for example, can reduce stress and help prevent more serious mental health issues. More at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Mental health services at Prosser Memorial Health's primary care clinics. Visit prosserhealth.org.
Welcome to Premier Woodworks, your premier source for custom cabinetry and full-service interior design. Our custom designs are brought to life with 3D images to help you visualize the final result. Our high-quality cabinetry is crafted with care and attention to detail. From kitchen and bath design to remodel project management, we're here to make your dream space a reality. Premier Woodworks, located at 109 North Washington Street in Kennewick.
I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein. Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
Ensure Max Protein. 30 grams protein, 1 gram sugar, 25 vitamins and minerals, and a new fiber blend with a prebiotic.
Welcome to the Drive Like a Pro League. Today we've got Kevin facing off against his Thursday commute. Let's see if he can bring that safety A game. He's off. He makes room for a cyclist, and he's already got pedestrians up ahead. He gets the stop. Incredible. Let's take another look at that. Kevin showing excellent technique. As soon as he approaches the crosswalk, he applies that inside brake pressure. The crowd can't believe it. Be like Kevin. Drive like a pro.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for street ballers. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back. It is a beautiful start to your Monday. We're starting off with plenty of sunshine out there as we take a live look out of our Kennewick Skycam this morning. It is dry. It's going to stay dry, and we're going to warm things up today. It'll be much warmer than the cooler weather that we did see this past weekend. So our temperatures this morning are starting off on the chilly side, especially up in the Yakima and Kittitas valleys, where temperatures are in the upper 30s, lower 40s. Otherwise, we're in the mid to upper 40s, and we even have a few 50s out there. 50 in Connell, 50 Tri-Cities, 50 degrees in Walla Walla, and 46 degrees in Hermiston. The winds are light this morning, and they're going to stay light throughout the day today, and they will be changing direction, so we'll call it variable, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly clear, but we do have some high-level clouds starting to stream into places like Ellensburg, Yakima, and Toppenish, and we will see some clouds throughout the day, so we'll call it mostly sunny to partly cloudy. We're going to warm things up, like I mentioned, as temperatures will be climbing into the 80s. Now, a lot of those area pools will be opening up today, and I think it's actually going to be hot enough to get in the pool, depending on how cold the pool water is, that is. Temperatures in the 60s this morning. You'll probably want to wait until at least lunchtime or during the afternoon hours, as that's when we'll be in the 70s, and then 80s late in the day. But be sure to apply the sunscreen and reapply every 2 hours if you are going to be outside, and don't forget about the kiddos. Today, highs 84 in Tri-Cities, 83 Hermiston, 80 degrees in Walla Walla, 81 in Toppenish, 80 degrees in Yakima, and 81 at Hanford. Tonight, we're going to have an upper level disturbance approach from the north and west. Notice how those clouds increase, and there could be a few showers and even some thunderstorms out there. The best chance will be from Tri-Cities and points off to the east. They'll be very scattered if they even develop at all, and then everything will come to an end by early tomorrow morning. So if this happens, it'll be while most of you are sleeping. Temperatures will be dropping into the low and and middle 50s. So another mild night and a mild start tomorrow morning. During the day on Tuesday, we're going to wait for another cold front to move in late in the day and Tuesday night. Out ahead of it, there may be a shower out toward the Yakima Valley, maybe a couple of showers along the foothills of the Blues. I think overall it's going to be a mainly dry day, just a lot of clouds out there, and the wind picks up tomorrow. You will notice that, and it's still going to be relatively warm. 83 in Tri-City, 78 Walla Walla, 81 in Hermiston, 79 Prosser, 76 in Yakima. But that warm weather, well, it comes to an end because that front will usher in some cooler air. We drop a good 10 degrees from Tuesday to Wednesday, 72 on Wednesday and still breezy. And then temperatures slowly climb from there. Thursday, Friday, upper 70s, back in the 80s this upcoming weekend. 80 today in Yakima, 76 tomorrow, more clouds, slight chance for a shower. Breezy tomorrow and Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be the coolest day out of the next 7, and then we'll see another warm up with those 80s returning this weekend. So you need a large wardrobe at this time of year. 80 degrees in Walla Walla today, 78 tomorrow, slight chance for a shower or two. Upper 60s Wednesday, but that won't last. 70s return Thursday and Friday. Hermiston 83 today, 81 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, breezy, a good 10 degrees cooler down into the lower 70s on Wednesday, but then we warm it up. We're close to 80 Friday with middle 80s Saturday and Sunday. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. In your business headlines this morning, the TSA set a new record Friday for the most travelers screened in a single day. The agency says it screened more than 2.9 million people at checkpoints nationwide. That surpassed its previous record from November 26th of last year, which was over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. The agency also noted that 5 of the top 10 busiest travel days in its history have occurred this year. If you have an iPhone 7 or iPhone 7 Plus, you could receive up to $349 in compensation. It's part of a $35 million settlement related to audio chip issues. Users must have owned the phones between September 16, 2016 and January 3, 2023. During that time, customers had to have complained to Apple about an audio issue or paid for a related repair. Apple has denied any allegations of wrongdoing. When we return on Good Morning Northwest on this Memorial Day, we honor and remember those who served and gave the ultimate sacrifice. Up next, the true American heroes who have been serving and have no plans to stop, and helping us see the true meaning behind the word.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. At my law firm, we have a team that knows big truck wrecks. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Call the heavy hitter. When I call the insurance companies, they listen. Hit by a big truck, I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
At the Pacific Clinic, we understand the juggle of parenthood. That's why the PC is your one-stop shop for all your health, sports, and medical needs. Schedule your appointments around your favorite group fitness classes and use our on-site childcare services.
From women's health to care for your little ones, we practice a comprehensive approach to keep your family feeling great.
With our quick and convenient scheduling, we'll get you in within the same week, often the next day. Call us today at 509-783-5465.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
At Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds, we've got you covered. We offer a variety of buildings and sheds that come with a 5-year limited warranty, free delivery, and setup. Whether you're ready to custom create your space or just need extra storage, we're here to help every step of the way. All in-stock buildings can be delivered within 7 to 10 days and custom builds in 3 to 4 weeks. So what are you waiting for? Find your perfect building or shed today with Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds in West Richland.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season.
French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
The Hiawatha Trail on Fly the Northwest Tuesday.
Good morning. Here's your close to home forecast, starting off in the 40s and lower 50s this morning. So a bit of a cool start, but we will warm up in a big way on this Memorial Day. Look for highs around 81 in Toppenish, 80 degrees Yakima. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. Winds will be light, so a perfect weather day for any outdoor activities that you may have planned and for those ceremonies that will be taking place later this morning and early this afternoon. 83 in Hermiston, 78 Moses Lake, 84 Tri-Cities, and we're looking at highs right around 79 in Pendleton, 80 in Walla Walla, 80 degrees in Dayton. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. On this Memorial Day, we're taking a look at several veterans who continue to serve and have many lessons we could definitely learn from. Danny New reports on these American heroes still serving on this Memorial Day.
On a decommissioned aircraft carrier turned museum in New York City's Hudson River,
I was on an attack transport ship.
98-year-old Arthur Grabiner is on a mission to make sure people understand what he and his shipmates went through while serving in World War II.
I figure it's a duty that I owe this generation.
This is Bob getting ready to load his display up.
And 500 miles south in North Carolina, 80-year-old retired Master Sergeant Bob Duke is delivering yet another shipment.
Welcome to our garage.
As he continues his now enormous operation of collecting lost golf balls at various courses and then selling them to support the Wounded Warrior Project. In the past 12 years, Bob and his wife Vicki have raised more than $500,000 to help veterans who are healing.
I said, I'm going to start giving them money because I live on a golf course and people need golf balls.
All over the country, veterans are still serving their country and communities, and some are even finally getting the recognition they always deserved. Like 100-year-old retired Corporal Benjamin Berry, who still remembers serving during the most pivotal moments of World War II, like the Battle of Normandy.
You could hear the rockets going overhead.
While serving in an all-black unit 80 years later, Benjamin still carries with him the racism that he and his comrades all experienced.
Here we are in our uniforms representing, the United States, and they won't even let us eat in their restaurant.
At Philadelphia's Veterans Day parade this past year, Benjamin was honored as the Grand Marshal. He said he was grateful, even if it still felt surprising.
People actually appreciate it and show it. It's really mind-boggling and worth it.
And this past March, Benjamin also received the highest honor bestowed by the French government, the French Legion of Honor. Of course, so well deserved. In New York for ABC News, I'm Danny New.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the all clear is given at a Sunnyside hospital after a radiation scare, what officials are saying this morning. The Benton County Sheriff's Office is investigating a fatal crash that happened over the weekend. And it's Memorial Day, a day of remembrance and honor as we remember those who served in the U.S. Armed Forces and gave the ultimate sacrifice. You're looking live at Sunset Gardens in Richland, where more